All right. Oh, look at our base shaping up. Nice. Nice, nice. Now I'm going to go ahead and let you guys see from a bird's eye view here. Let me go ahead and take off my backdrop. Oh, bam. There we go. Here we are inside, or at our mega base that we're building. Oh, look, we got some zombies over here. What's up, zombies? Who do we got down there? Monterey Pat playing shoot the zombies in the face. Let's give him a little help. Let's give him a little help, everybody. Let's turn on my game sound here a little bit. Let's back him up. Watch this move. Kismet gonna get his snipe on. Ready? Boom! Oh, bad start. Come on. Zero in here, Kismet. Let's get a little shots in. Sniping is off today. What the heck? I was dead on that one. I don't know. Jumping. There we go. All right. Ooh, that's straight down. Shoot him in the back. Does fall down. That works. Got him? Little sniper support. Way over there. Sometimes I swear I can shoot them better far away than I can up close. I'm better shooting them far away than when they're right up on me. That's funny. All right, now let's go check and see if there's anybody down here in the kill box who needs to get owned. Ah, there's Anon up there. Anybody else hitting our stuff? How's our blade traps doing? They're doing awesome. All right, so I'll go ahead and hang out down here. Just in case anybody comes along, you guys can watch the action. Them running around out there. Looks like they took down those other buildings. Nice job, guys. Nice job. All right. So, wait, there's a guy way out there. Is there? Nope. All right. So you guys can watch them run around, get into some trouble for just a moment. I'm going to take a quick break, and then I shall be back. And I've never seen me before use my stealth boy. Watch this. This is pretty cool. We're also going to play some music. If you are a subscriber, by the way, if you are a sub, you can not only can you put like clips into my chat now. So if you clip something like me dying back there, if you clip that and you're a sub, you can throw it in the chat now. Subs get the extra perks, right? You get all the emotes. You're earning 3 times the Kiz Caps. You have 3 times chance of winning the giveaways, as well as you can now do links, as well as you can add to the song queue. So if you go !SR and you put the link in there, it actually will work now. So all of you who have those little awesome new sub badges, you can actually add to the song queue. I'm going to play it right now. All right? And I'm going to go Stealth Boy, or let me get the music going first so I don't forget. Boom, I'm back, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. If you do have stuff in the song queue, don't worry, I'll leave it there. It'll show up eventually. Just know that if you put stuff in the song queue, I don't play a lot of music on stream, but it will stay in there. It will stay in there, and every time I do AFK or every time I'm usually traveling from place to place, sometimes I put on music. Don't worry, it'll stay in there. We're missing a blade trap. Why is nobody else able to replace the blade traps other than me? Apparently, I'm the only one. I'm the only one. Let me go ahead and go in here and say hello to my peeps. Bada bing, bada boom. Hey, everybody, how you doing tonight? Oh, no microphone. Hey, everybody, how you doing tonight?
Hello, doing fine. You?
Doing good. Very good. Doing very good. Ready to play some games. Let's do it. Get this basic going.
All right. There's some weapons for you in the weapon box.
Ooh.
And the upstairs there's 3 augers that just need handlebars.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, we'll get working on that. There's my auger. Get my auger back. We're going to make some handlebars for those augers. We're going to see if we can level up our science a little bit. How much we got? 25? Oh, yeah. Boom! Level 8 science. Nice. Nice. Okay, so this is our base. Let me do a quick run around the base first. Before we get started, let me just run out here. Whee! Now, this is our Slim Kismet, or Slim Mega Kismet kill box. I know, it's a lot to say, isn't it? This is a very slim version of the thing that we usually make. It's very much larger, but it is super efficient, Very visually easy to see, right, when you're looking out. Much better. Also defends against people coming up. It runs up, bump up, stuff gets chopped up, right? How do we know? Well, I turned it up to 2,000 zombies on the last Horde night. That's right, 2,000 zombies. We killed them all. We killed every last one of them suckers. Now, I got killed by my own peeps, but we survived. We survived and we're keep going. Now, it's got 3 different levels. At the bottom here, of course, we got the kill box level where we stand in there. We can fire. Of course, all the blade traps going to blow them up. We stand up above, also a sniper level up there, as well as we can access our materials and stuff from up there. And then, of course, the top part, which is currently our concrete bunker, which is actually where our base is. We have no subterranean bases. We don't do subterranean bases anymore because it's just too easy mode. We don't do easy mode. Now, we also have turned the settings up to hard, so it's not just, walking around, doing it too easy. As well as the game time, the nighttime is the full nighttime now, and not that reduced time in which I was kind of letting people learn a bit on how to play. So there we go. So good night, Bleach Jump. Thanks for hanging out, bro. Thanks for hanging out. Hey, Stenos, what's up? Sup? Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. Now, if you guys haven't noticed, you just came into the stream. We do got our sub badges in the chat. Check them out. They look fantastico. They look fantastico. Now, again, if you are interested in subbing to the channel, now is a great time to do it. Again, it's half off, all 3 tiers. So whatever tier you do, you're going to get half off, and it's going to be amazing on your very first sub here on the stream. So I would definitely take advantage of it before it is gone. You basically got this month, and then it's over. And then it's over. Boom. So you can get all that extra sub love here in the stream. You can do links. You can also do song requests. You can also get 3 times the Kiz caps by just hanging out in the stream. Also win 3 times the chance of winning that loot. Winning that sweet loot on our giveaways. All right. Now we got ourselves some motion sensors right here. Now I'm going to go ahead and try one of the motion sensors from inside and see if that works. Now we need to take all this down. Actually, that's the first thing we need to do. And he says he's got stuff in the weapon box for me, too. Let me go look in the weapon box while I'm at it. See what we got. Let's see. Oh, new machetes. All right, I'll take me a nice new machete. Barb club. Not into barb clubs. Like the spike clubs. Well, we'll leave them there for other peeps. Go ahead and gear up some more ammo. I don't see anything else. I think it's probably barb clubs and machetes. Very nice. Very nice. Looking sweet. Looking sweet, sweet. Now, where are our augers? Our augers should be in here. But they're not. That means they're in some box somewhere. Let's see. Temp cooking materials, temp guard materials, ammunition materials, medicinal materials. Look at Ro getting all fancy. Raw black iron and clay. We got wood, fibers, glass, lead, brass there. Schematics. We got trader goods. We got weapons right there. What else we got? Ooh, good snipers and stuff in there need to be repaired. Let me get some stuff to repair with. Right here. Where did the repair kits go? Here. And I'll just go over here and repair these weapons for everybody. Repair that weapon. So these should not be over here. These should be in the other weapons box. This is not where you keep the weapons. The weapons go in the weapons in the ammo box here. As the quartermaster, I find myself doing this quite often. Kind of organizing, then reorganizing things. I also don't like when people organize like this, when they put stuff down in the corner. I just do that. It just auto-organizes everything and then puts it by order of quality. So you can, if you grab the thing at the very end, you can just grab it. Instead of doing that, because it just takes so much extra time to just drag all that stuff all the time. I learned that a lot by doing that for hours. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Same thing here. Boom. Just instant organize it with the little sorter. Click this. Boom. Instant organizes by quality level. Then people just got to get used to it, right? People got to get used to that it's by quality level and to go with it by quality level. So yeah, where's that weapons box over here? Weapons box. So nothing else in there. This is our mechanical stuff. Mini bike parts, nice. Gas, weapon tool materials. There they are. There's the augers. And then we need to make some bars. So we're going to go ahead and go over here. to the next one. And grab those electrical parts, mechanical parts. Let's see, we need this, leather, cloth. I can't remember what we need. Duct tape, cotton, pipes. I don't know, something. A whole bunch of that. Then we're going to go ahead and make some handlebars. And we need 3 handlebars. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Basically, I'm going to make those handlebars and then put them in there. It's got a 500 there. Very nice. I think mine don't even have a 400. Mine's got a 8. Well, I'm going to put that one in there. Bam! Look at that. Now I got a 500 auger. Nice. Now this handlebar I'm going to melt down because I can make more of them now. I can make a whole bunch more of them. So I'll make another one, handlebars, right here. And then everybody have a nice auger. Now my goal is to get everybody an auger and everybody a chainsaw and everybody an auger because we can make plenty of gas now. And then everybody will have something nice to assemble. And again, just hit A for assemble. Shows you what it is. Go ahead and go in here and grab. Go in there and grab it. There we go. A for assemble. Put that in there. There we go. A bunch of nice augers.
I put a barbed club in the weapons box.
All right. Made some more nice augers. We got a 381, a 389, and a 488. Look at that. Nice.
All right. Yeah, my auger also needs a new handlebar, the one I was using.
All right, just put it back in the box there, and then I will take care of it. I'll make another one.
Should I make more barbed clubs?
Yeah, I always want to make barbed clubs. Usually keep about 3 or 4 of them if you're doing the weapons. You want to have about 3 or 4 of each weapon in case somebody needs them. Here it goes, coming in. Oh, my thing is covering it up. What is it? Boom, right there. Just a reminder, the hashtag charity, Extra Life Kids on Twitter, blah, 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 blah. Yep, whatever Bear Dave just said. Whatever he just said in there. For charity. For the kids. I'm trying to move it, not trying to make it hide. Try to move it. Gotta move it, move it. Move it down a little bit. There we go. It's covering up my bits. Covering up my bits. There we go. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much for that 1 bit there, Bear Dave. Kismet character is shaking. I'm still here, says Bleach Jump. Awesome. My character is cold, even though he's got a jacket right there. Nice and warm in here, though. Nice and toasty warm up here in our little bunker. So I was making that thing, and then I was going to grab that tool thing out of here. Where's his auger? Did you throw it in the toolbox, your auger?
Yes.
No, you didn't, because the toolbox is right here, and I don't see it in there. What toolbox are you throwing? Did I not see it?
Oh, my bad. I put it in the weapons box. Along with your barbed club.
Alrighty. Alright, 427 there, and a nice new barb club. Somewhere. No, oh, not barb club, spike club is the one I like. Spike club. Yeah. And let's go assemble that one. Let's give him a new, oh, I didn't get the bars out of here. That helps. Helps if you get the bars out of there. Hold on, I'm hearing the bleepy bleepy noise all the time. There we go, took care of that. So we don't have to hear that Discord. Sounds like it's going off every 2 seconds.
I don't have the recipe for spike clubs.
Oh, bummer. Then we're going to put the 400 in there. There we go. He's got a nice 490 now. Look at that. Beautiful. And we'll go ahead and put that in there. There you go. We got a nice 490. And then we're going to go over here to the steel forges. Steel forges, other forges. Right here. And we want to keep our forges always running. So I'm going to go ahead and use this bottom one here. And I'm just going to go ahead and put these handlebars in here. Like so. I'm going to go here to wood.
I'll be looking for the barb clubs.
Let's go. Let's make this one forge fuel. AKA wood frames. You're going to be like, Kismet, what are you talking about, wood frames, bro? What are you talking about, wood frames? That's right. We're going to use a lot of wood frames as the forge fuel. We're going to use a lot of this other extra junk we got laying around, too. Ladders and stuff that's never going to get to chairs. like so. Steel forges this way. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and use those. We're going to put 500 in there. We're going to turn it on, and both of those are going to instantly get melted
I don't know
down.
if we want to take the laundromat down.
I'll go look in a bit.
Just wants to save some buildings.
Pieces out of it.
Yeah, we want to save all of the signature buildings that aren't right up against the base. So all those other buildings, just save those. All right.
What about the lighting and the scrap that we can get out of it?
Yeah, you still want to scrap all of the buildings in the fact that you want to get all the stuff from them. You know, all the lighting and fixtures and everything out of the buildings, but then leave the buildings themselves. You know what I mean? The restaurants and crack-a books and pills and all of that stuff. Because we're actually going to rebuild those buildings later on. But right now, we're just taking down like destroyed buildings, houses, things like that. Because once you just totally loot it, you can take it down. But leave the laundromat, leave the popping pills, leave all the actual signature things, the car lots, all of that stuff for now. And because there's a lot of buildings around here, because it's a massive city, there's just absolutely a humongous amount of buildings to take down. So there we go, Uber Dork. Great name, by the way. Thank you so much for coming in, showing that host love. Appreciate it. I really want you to play Fallout. Oh, Ziggy Wiggy, you just missed it, bro. You just missed it. We played Fallout for a while, man. We did a lot of stuff. I made 80,000 bottle caps in game. I went out, spent it. Spent it, most of it. Spent most of it, bought just so much massive materials. You could have learned how to make a massive amount of materials. You could have made 80,000 bottle caps. You could have learned how to do that. You could have learned how to do it. Now, I play usually at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday now, and then also on Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you would like to see me play some Fallout 4, feel free to tune in on Sunday. Of course, I call this Fallout 5. It's kind of like Minecraft and Fallout in one, 7 Days to Die, which is amazing. But if in your time right now, that would have been about 3 hours ago. About 3 hours ago is when I started Fallout 4. So again, I do play it. I've been playing it since it released. Every time, every week on stream. I love playing Fallout 4. It's incredibly fun. Incredibly fun. But I also love playing some 7 Days to Die. It's incredibly fun too. So both of them are super fun. And I got a whole team over here. I wish Fallout was more of a team game. I do like to play a lot of team games. There we go. So we got that going. We're going to need raw iron. That's what we need. Raw iron, which I don't think we have any. I'm going to have to go out and do some diggy hole here at some point. Now, again, I like to get the forges going. I don't have enough resources to go there with some raw iron, so I'm going to go ahead and just do that. I'm going to go ahead and grab this black iron. We don't need to save that. And we're going to go ahead and actually just max that out again. Take this raw iron and put that in there. Because we'd rather have the raw iron so we make steel and all that stuff. And the same thing up here. We've got some raw iron. We'll let that run. Go ahead and do a massive amount of frames. Turn that on, let it run. And then we'll go ahead and get some more wood over here. And we are literally going to make so many wood frames, it's going to blow your mind. Let's do it. 9,000 wood frames. Go. 9,000. You're like, Kismet, you're crazy, bro. Why are you making so many wood frames? Because we discovered that if you put the raw wood in there, say you put 2 wood in there, right? Which is how much the wood frames cost now, right? 2 wood actually burns less amount of time than 1 wood frame. So you're smarter to make wood frames and put the wood frames in there because they burn longer and you use less resources. There you go. Another Kismet tip for you. Now here on this one right here, this is going to be another one of our iron and stone ones. So we're going to go ahead and double that up and just let that run. Up here, same thing. Just keep that running. Keep that melting down. There's no reason to keep that clay in the box. It doesn't do me any good in the box. It does me lots of good into there. Now, other things here we're going to be doing is like glass and stone. You can see he's already melted down a lot of this already in there. And then over here, we've got other forges. Let's see. What's he got going here? And these are doing nothing right now. All right. So those are doing nothing. So let's go over here and let's give them a purpose. Right here. And we'll come back to some motion sensors and stuff in a bit. But right here, we're going to go ahead. Try that again. Oh, she's feisty. Okay. Not what I wanted to do. Try that again. There we go. All right. Bulletproof glass forges. Now watch this little trick. Highlight. Copy. Hit E. Control V for paste. Ha-ha! I don't have to type it again. Now these are my bulletproof forges. Bulletproof glass forges here at the end. We've got these here for iron and whatnot. We can also kind of double up these, but these are going to be for glass and also for brass and all that stuff. So we're going to go ahead and put this down here. Like this. We'll put some more signs. Like this. And we'll say forged iron and steel. And again, copy that. Control C, Control V. Copy paste. One of the greatest things. Forge iron and steel. Put that down like the other one. There we go. And then this one is going to be WEP forges. Right, or maybe ammo forges would be a better description. Ammo forges. Can I change that? No. If I can't change it, gotta go. Bingo, bango. Ammo forges. There we go. Actually, really all we need is 2 ammo forges. Make this, let's get out of there. Hold on, we'll do this. Go over here. Highlight that. Even though it looks like it's highlighted, sometimes it doesn't copy. So let's copy. We'll go to this one, we'll paste. We'll make all 3 of these all 6 of these at the end are going to be bulletproof glass. That's going to be crazy. Going to be crazy. All right, so we got those going, all 4 of those going. Now we're going to go ahead and work on the ammo forge. Now, I hate stuff sitting up there. I hate it sitting up there. I grab it all out of there, and I go right to the ammo forges, and then I'll start to kind of stack the stuff in there. Now, the easiest thing to do is the brass stuff, the one-off stuff, right? You put that in there, and it's going to get rid of it real quick. That's a faucet. Let's do doorknobs. All right. So you're going to instantly get one of them melted down. So usually use your highest stuff. Now, this is brass here, so we're going to do brass in this particular one. We'll put all the brass here. We'll take the clay out. Put all the brass in the output. Now, the reason why you put it in the output is so that you remember the next time you come in the forge to throw it in there, right? That's why I don't like it in the box. It should never be sitting up in that box, right? So I'm going to call this ammo brass forge. Now let's take ammo brass forge. There we go. And then the one at the top. Get my big butt out of the way. Get in there, you feisty. Oh, it's being so feisty today. Bam. And this is going to be ammo lead forge. There we go. All right, so we're going to burn down just brass down here. And, of course, you also need clay, and it's good to have a little bit of iron, too. But the bottom one's going to be brass. We got another brass trophy. Burn all that down later. And then the top one here is going to be just lead. Now, we're also going to need some clay in there eventually. But we're going to go ahead and just put all this lead off to the side. This is iron right here. I don't even bother collecting those anymore. But, hey, you know, at least we got those resources later on. And then we'll turn that on. A very important part of the process. I'm going to go ahead and just put a whole bunch of extra frames there. That's going to be burning for a while. How many frames we got going here? 70? Nah, let's give it more. Let's give it more. There we go. And again, what we want to do is just keep checking those forges. Make sure that these are not empty. Both of these should always be full all the time, every minute of every day. You especially want to stack it really a lot. If you got a lot of clay, like I got a good amount of clay and I can go get a ton of it. But I want to make sure that I keep it heavily stacked as the quartermaster so it never runs out. Right? It should never run out. It should always be going until it hits maximum or until I actually want to melt it down. Now I've also got some extra stuff here that I can use. So I can stack that in there. All right, and melt that down a little bit. I can also use the other one here, top one. Do the same thing, stack that down there. While I go ahead and melt this down, then I'll come back and split that up again. And by the way, if you got so many pipes that you don't think you're ever going to use them, like you got that much, definitely want to come back and use those as well.
I'm full.
Kids, did you all move? We did, Shave Awesome. We did. We moved from our base way down here. Way. Where's it at? It's down here somewhere. Where is it? Where is it? Way down there. Bada bing. There we go. No, that's not it. That's the hospital. Too far. Too far down. It's over this way somewhere. Right there. Bam. There we go. Now, this was our other base. We started over here. And we came down. We found this city here, a little town. We took over the Crack-a-Book. And then we decided that's it. We're going to move way over here. And this gigantic city. Look at the size of that sucker. That is one humongous city. We said, you know what? We're taking over the middle of town. So we're taking over the middle of town. We're taking down the buildings. We're scrapping every single building, every single thing from every building. We're tearing the buildings down, and we're going to rebuild them. Let people build whatever they want to build. They can build themselves a castle or whatever here in the town. But we're going to keep all the signature buildings, and we're going to rebuild those. Great example is we're going to rebuild, and we're going to run street lights. We're going to run freeways. We're going to do all sorts of really epic mega building. But we're going to keep all these big buildings like this one. We're going to keep the Dishon Tower, and we're going to fix the Dishon Tower up there at the top. Try to finish it in, make it all restored. And, of course, we're going to loot everything out of there and all of that as well. And we're going to, of course, make tree farms, all that kind of stuff here in the build as well. Going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Now, one of the things I also need to do is to make a sign here. Let me go ahead and see if we've got some nails. We do. We're going to make a big old sign. And I'm making a couple wood frames. Just a couple, about 7,300. Oh, I don't have any wood. I don't have any wood. Well, it just so happens. You gotta get used to your new base, too. Always gotta get used to your new base, like where's everything at, right? Sign, there we go. I'm gonna make a big old sign. And cancel that for a second. And then more wood frames. Now, the reason why I'm making so many wood frames is so we can use them for fuel. And my crafting goes very fast, so. I got little signs I can put back while I'm waiting. These little signs back. And then, where's our fuel? Over this side. Kind of random stuff we'll throw over here. Now, I find it better to actually scrap these wood chairs than to put them in the forges, but we're going to try it. We'll leave it in there for now. All right, one ginormous big old sign. I'm going to take that sign, and I'm going to stick it up right here. Let's see. Too bad you couldn't take the sign and put it that way. Hello. Somebody wants to say hello. What's up? Who's that? Who's there? Hey, there you are. Well, here, let me show you something. How do you like them apples? Eh? Like that? Didn't look like it. There you go. There you go. Those are blade traps for you. Oh, hello. More people want to party. There you go. Let's party. If I knew you wanted to party, I would have left them on. Now, we're going to make that automated tonight as well, where I don't have to turn that on and off. It'll automatically turn it on and off by itself. But again, we need a sign here. Oh, it was up too high. I'd love it if you could put the signs on the roof, right? But it just won't let you do that for some reason. I don't know why. You can only rotate it like around in a circle. All right, like that. It's kind of a bummer. Because I'd love it to be on the roof there, because what I'm going to do is put the Horde Knights up. Now, if I put it up right here, it's going to be like obscuring the base, right? So maybe we might need to do a smaller sign. We got one here, need ironstone sand. That's a good one. Yeah, it might be a little overkill. I'm just saying. Just a little. Just a little too big, you think? All right, a little bit small. Let's not make it tough on people. Cancel that again. Sign. Let's go ahead and make one kind of mid-level sign. As well. So yeah, we moved. We had a great time. Bleach Jump with Sim Settlements. I got factories pumping out resources for me. I stopped buying supplies in game. It's a Fallout 4 mod. Yeah, we're going to be doing the settlements in the next playthrough. It's going to be fun. You like that chainsaw sign removal? Yeah, that's pretty quick and easy. Kids, what about putting the horde sign outside? Well, they'll just destroy it. They'll just destroy it. But that's okay. We'll just put a smaller one in. And put it up at the top. Bada bang! Let's put it in the direction of the entrance. This way. This way. I think it's going to be a little floating. Okay. Now we need to figure out when our next horde nights are. Now I just happen to have a spreadsheet. Happen to have a spreadsheet that helps me out. Right over here. Oh. All right. So day 77 is the next day. So horde nights. Bam. 77. This is like a locker combo, by the way. 84. 91. If I make a mistake or a typo, let me know. 98. 105. Dash. 112. Oh, can't get the 112 in there. 105. That ought to be enough. I'm dying of thirst. Oh, Anon put it in the chat. He's like, Kismet, bro, have some food. Now, look at this. See, now, not only can we access it from up above, but we can also access it from down below. Because it's, basically, you can access the drawer from both sides. It makes it super nice. Super nice so you don't have to run up there at the top of the base and get the food all the time. You can do it from right here. You need some ammo during horde night. Get the ammo. Get some tools. Get some building materials right here from this lower level. Turned out amazing. Now, we need to upgrade all of this, too, to the next level steel eventually. Now, I'm not thirsty. Wow, look at that. 100% not thirsty. Nice. Thank you also to DJ Dave Voom for the host as well. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, bro. Thanks for coming in the stream. There's no such thing as overkill kills. I think the same thing, Bleach Jump. I think the same thing. I have taken 200 members to go out and hunt bunnies before. I have. We killed every one of them bunnies. Those bunnies got owned. Did that in Lineage. I love doing it. I was like, hey, everybody, let's go kill some bunnies. All right. 200 of us out there. All over, killing bunnies. Just for fun. Just for funsies. Don't forget, you're playing a game. It's supposed to be fun. Right? Just do silly stuff. That doesn't have anything to do with the game whatsoever. Just silly stuff. Dance around, run there, jump off the top of hills, dive into water, sit there and just do fishing. You don't need to fish. You're just fishing. You're just chilling. You're hanging out in game. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Just add the fun in as well as play the game. A little bit of both. A little bit of both. All right, so Horde Nights, we got them up. So the next one is 77. I think I'm going to, yeah, I think we'll have enough time for that. I think we'll make it. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7. So 2 hours. Yeah, about 2 hours or so. Gives us plenty of time here to repair our blade traps. I did make some more. I don't know where they went, though. Let's go find them. Probably in blade, in, I think defenses somewhere. Clothing and armor, weapon, tools, and materials. So when you're not the weapon, when you're not the dude, the quartermaster, you don't know where any of the stuff is. You gotta like reacclimate yourself to someone else's system. Now me, I would put it in here. Nope. No idea what he did with the blade traps. I had about 8 of them, so I know they're around somewhere. Just gotta find them. All right, trader, nope. Schematics, nope. 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 That's a nope so far. Well, apparently they're not up here. Oh, look at this. This one's been damaged. Need some forged steel for that. Forged iron. I just saw that. Let's in here. Nope. Somewhere else. Somewhere else. Over here. We don't have any forged iron. All right, let's go ahead and make a bunch of forged iron. Got that going. I could have sworn I saw some more forged iron somewhere too. Right there, in building materials. Okay. So we found the forged iron. We need the forged iron to repair these because they got damaged. Obviously don't want those to do that. All right, look at all this stuff in here. It still needs to be sorted. Tons of stuff needs to be quartermastered. These guys are rocking it. Look at this. I'll do a little bit of quartermastering tonight. Just a little bit. There we go. Thanks again for that, host. Paradoxal Soul saying, Kismet, haven't been on Twitch for a while. Was just curious if for Fallout 4, if you're using the Creation Club content and what you think about it. I don't use any mods. I don't use third-party mods. I don't use any of that stuff. Don't cheat, don't glitch. Don't do any of that until I've played through enough to where I feel like I have kind of done everything you can do. Then I use mods as DLC. And I get that question all the time. What do you think about the Creation Club? I like it that the fact that it does help people who are mods, who are making mods. I hear you, I hear you. Hold on. Come over here. Hey, don't break my stuff. Really? Did you die in one shot? Come on, I want to see you get grinded up. Come on and bring your friends. Come on, everybody. I love these blade traps. They're so awesome. They're a thing of beauty. Look at this guy standing around with no head. What you got? Thanks for the free loot, bro. All right, let's go ahead and stop that. Now, we're going to talk a bit about electricity tonight.
Show you guys a bunch of augers that Kiss just made.
I did. Made a bunch of them. So what we're going to do is do a bunch of power tonight, and we're going to be running power. We're going to try to work on the subterranean part of the base as well, and then try to make some more blade traps.
I've got a bunch of barrels. I can convert.
Let me crank them down a little bit. Dabbers McGee also coming with the host. Everybody getting themselves some Kids Caps. Cassie coming in also with the host. Thanks for the love, bro. Thanks for the love. So yeah, the Creation Club, I like the fact that that the actual people who are doing the mods, who spend a lot of time and effort, who do that. I'm a huge fan of the modding community. Some of those people go on to actually get jobs for the people that they're making mods for, which is pretty cool. Which is pretty neat. Now, I have no problem with spending a few bucks to support those people. Oh, I hear a bear. I hear a bear. Now, great thing about these vertical blade traps is they kill the dogs too. Nice. We gotta get our automated kill box going. There we go. Monterey Pat gonna get that fertilizer. All right. So yeah, I have no problem with mods. Again, but it's like a faux pas, right? It's like an unspoken rule that you're not supposed to charge for mods. So I can understand why people are pissed off about that. But I mean, hey, at least the people doing all that modding might make a little bit of cash. I don't know if they'll make a living from it, but at least they'll make a little bit of cash. Now, if they make it $60 or something ridiculous like that, then it would be way too much. But, you know, $5, $6, that's not bad. You've got to think about it, it's going to the person who spent probably every single weekend for the last year working on that mod. Yeah, and he's going to make like $5, right? Or maybe like if 1,000 people buy it, maybe he'll make $500. But I can tell you, he probably spent way more than $500 worth of time making that mod. I'm sure some of those mods are really, really involved. But in my next playthrough, I plan to play through with actual mods with the settlement mod, which is going to be fun. Going to be fun. But right now, I still got plenty of this playthrough to go. And we'll probably go chopping up some stuff soon. But I'm just trying to build, in the Wasteland, I'm going to build up a whole bunch of vaults across those. We'd probably do one more, and then we'll continue with the storyline. And then also do some Far Harbor and a whole bunch of other DLC that I haven't gotten to yet. Gonna be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. You do a lot of run and gun, or a lot of run and sword. And yeah. So let's go ahead and do some wood frames. Keep those going. Like so. Bam. All right, so we're going to keep those wood frames going on me while we got all this other stuff going. Let's go ahead and check our forges, see if they're empty. See? Don't want them to get empty. Now, the thing that takes the longest are these radiators. So what I like to do is throw them in there, wait for them to go like one, because sometimes it just insta-goes. Not doing it now, though. Sometimes it insta-goes, and then I'll pull them back out and then put this stuff in. Yeah, it's taking a while. Throw that in. Because that stuff takes a real long time, that brass, but that's a lot of brass, though. But that stuff will melt down in no time. Let that run. Let's go look at the lead. The lead melts down pretty fast as well. There we go. Then we'll put some clay in there as well. I think we're out of clay up there. We've got to get more clay. Get that going. Making some more forged iron. Oh, see that? That part is empty. We don't ever want... Wow. We don't ever want 2 of those to be empty. Like this. There we go. Sim Settlements, kids. Yep. Yep. Whatever that one's called. The Settlements mod. I will be playing that eventually. Because basically, because I do lots of settlements, for like, since that mod has come out, every 5th day, somebody comes in and says, Kismet, you should play that, the settlements mod. And I'll be like, yep, I'm going to get to it. I will get to it, everybody. Because everybody always tells me that and said, oh, I really like it. It's awesome. But again, I usually play through a bunch of different ways first, and then I go do mods. Because I like to do it that way, because you get more out of the game, and then you can use your mods as DLC. So you get just tons and tons of value out of your games that way. Let's put all this stuff back that I don't need for right now. Back up here. Keep the repair kits for now. And I don't need nails. All right, everybody. Let's do a little bit. I think some of this stuff I can put back. I forgot to put this back. Some of this stuff I can put back up here. Let's put the repair kits right now. Let's do a little bit of quartermastering. I'm not going to do it for too long, but I'm going to show you a little bit of how to do quartermastering. Yeah, I'm so hyped, says Bleach Jump. What are you hyped about? What are you hyped about? A friend of mine who took part in creating the Enduro mod for Skyrim got hired by Bethesda earlier this year. See? Well, there you go. MFE Epic one. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, hey, I much love the modding community. I mean, they spent a lot of time trying to make epic stuff. All right, we're going to do a little bit of modding. We're going to do a little bit of quartermastering. Now, I've been doing quartermastering since I've played this game. Literally played this game for thousands of hours now, or about 1,000 hours. And basically, some of the things that I usually do is the stuff I do in the forges first, right? So a lot of the stuff you put in the forges, like these things, raw iron. You're going to probably put some stone in there eventually, but I'm not going to do that right now. Iron, lead weight here. Sometimes I'll just start with just the forge stuff, right? Sand is something you might throw in the forges. We got brass. Got bullet casings, which can be put away nice and easy. Broken glass for the forges. What else we got? Nothing much else other than that. There we go. Then we go to the next one. See what we got in that one. Anything else for the forges? Now, here's a little trick, by the way. Fill up the rest of your inventory over here with just something easy like stone. All right, fill up all your inventory. Now your inventory's full, right? Now you're trying to get all this brass and faucets and leads and all that stuff. But then once your inventory's full, you go over here, you hit R. It automatically grabs the stuff that can stack, right? The stuff that you have in your inventory, I might grab it. You see it? You grabbed it, put it in there. Let's go to the next one. Watch this stuff disappears up here and then it stacks over there. R. See? Great tip. Great way to combine multiple boxes of stuff and it automatically stacks it for you because it grabs it out of there, checks and sees if you've got the same thing in your inventory and then stacks it for you. And then you don't have to go and grab out each individual thing. Like right here, the candlestick, right, didn't have a spot. So I'm going to go ahead and take the gas can out and put the candlestick in. Right, and then we'll go back over here and see if there's a candlestick somewhere. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Now, there's also brass car radiators. We can swap this out. We can go ahead and swap out the brass faucet, maybe for some sand, and so on. Then hit R, see if there's anything in there. Go back over here, hit R. See if there's anything stacked there. And again, and sometimes I'll have as much as 30 drop boxes, depending on how many people are playing. And then I will just go through each individual box and hit R, stack it all up. And then I will go and I will then sort it and put it where it goes. Otherwise, you're just sorting for hours. And I've done quartermastering for like 6-7 hours straight, just doing quartermastering all day, every day. I was doing it very inefficiently before. I do it much more efficient now because that takes a very, very long time. So here we are in the brass one. Let's go ahead and get any more easy brass, and we'll kind of melt that down. Put this in the output like that, because I'm not really making anything right now. There's no reason to keep it up in that box up there, up here at the top. I really don't, again, I don't like keeping it in the box. I like keeping it in the forge and just pulling it in there while we go. All right, how are we looking on lead? Lead's already melted down. Get clay out of there, put the lead in there. This is iron. Iron. This is glass. So let's go ahead and put this in the bulletproof glass one. Now we're also going to put the sand in the bulletproof glass one because basically sand melts down into glass. So we'll let that run as well. And then we'll go to this one. We got anything else? We got glass jars, which we want to keep. This is iron. This is iron. All right, right here's the first one. How are we looking on iron? Looking good. Plenty to melt down there. Let's stack this here. Put that 5,000 iron in that one. And then this one. Stack it, and then we'll melt down this little bitty stuff up here. Like that. All right, looking good. Brass casings and paper. That is part of weaponsmith making over here, or ammunition materials. Put that right up there. And then do a little sort. Make it look nice. Nice and easy. Now, other easy things, of course, like stone over here. Plenty of stone. Lots of stone. Raw iron. Oh, somebody needs to be shot. There you are. Come on over here. I'll give you a big blade trap smooch. I never get tired of watching them blade traps chop them up. Now, I probably should be repairing these. Let's see how they're doing. That one took a big hit. Oh, that one's almost down. All right. Now, again, I want these to be automated. And again, we'll work on that in just a minute. We're going to get some of these forges going. And then we're going to clear these boxes down here. We're going to clear all this stuff. Please don't stand in front of the ladder, Anna. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and get the mechanical parts. It's one of my things is don't stand in front of the ladder way. That's just me. That's just me. I drive me crazy. Drives me crazy. All right, forged steel. Going back down. All right, now if you have stuff that's that, you need some forged steel. You need some electrical parts and some mechanical parts to repair your blade traps. You're going to need a whole lot of it. My peeps will go out and they will loot the entire area, all the cars, all the stuff, because our stuff does not respawn for 1,000 days. 1,000 days. So basically, it doesn't respawn, ever. It ain't ever respawning. All right, so I've got to go up here and I've got to actually take some of this stuff down. I'm gonna go ahead and take this down real quick. And once I do that, all these blade traps are going to go off. Boom. Now I have no power run to them. And then the same thing over here. Go ahead and take this down. Like so. There we go. Now what that's going to allow me to do here is to take out these extra boxes. If you are the quartermaster or if you have a base, do not leave extra boxes because it just tempts people to put stuff in it. And I'll have a box for every single thing, right? Of where the box should go, and people will still throw stuff in these boxes. Drives me crazy. And that's how you get rid of that. Now I can also pick up the generators, but I need to make sure that I've got enough inventory space. I do. Let's go ahead and pick up the generators. Now in the generators are also some engines. So let's see what happens when we pick it up. Did we get the engines? Aha. So it picks up the gas, the generator, and the engines all at once when you grab it. You don't have to take the stuff out of the engines itself. Same thing here. I gotta repair it first. What do I need? Electrical parts and forged steel. Or forged iron. Forged iron right here. And electrical parts over here. And once you start to know where stuff is, once you get the base organized, standing right in the way. Once you get the base organized, it's much easier to find stuff. Let's hope I have enough room for all of this. Otherwise, it's going to drop on the ground. Nope, just have enough room. Good. And then again, get rid of all these extra boxes. Make sure they're empty. Also gives you a better vision in here. Now I got a land claim block right here. Now watch if I get rid of this land claim block. I'm gonna need to gear this up. Let's go ahead and our frames are about to fill our inventory. So let's go up here. Use a bit of this here temporarily. We don't want to drop anything. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and get back over here. Boom. So you get the land claim block back when you get it. Now, I made it look easy because I have the auger. That takes a while to break. But when you get that land claim black back, you can then put it down again. So you don't waste all those resources, which is awesome. Now, I'm going to take the land claim block, and I'm going to stick it way up here, out of the way, which is still going to work for the whole rest of the base. Just up here, like that. That's going to allow me to pick things up and put things down. If I need more of them, I'll make more of them. Here they come. They're coming in, and then what I can do is say, uh-oh, I got no way of killing them, right? Well, I got a gun. Again, look at this visibility. Oh, smack that dog in the head. That's what's so great about this particular base. Really high visibility. Hello, everybody. You get a free bullet. You get 2 free bullets. You get a free bullet. I can step up also. Shoot him in the head. Because they're right at the perfect level at the head. We can just, boom, shoot him in the head. Or you can use your club. Smack him in the head. As well. So there we go. Until we get the blade traps automated, we're going to go ahead and just leave it like that. Now over here in the end, let's see if we got anything in here. Nope. Take this out as well. There we go. And anything in the workbench? No. So I'm going to go ahead and just pick that up. I got to repair it first. Need some wood. Just happen to have a bunch. There we go. And we're going to pick that up. So this way here in the at the bottom area here, there's nothing going to be nothing here obscuring everybody running around here in the kill box on Horde Night, which is coming up in just a bit. Just a bit. It revolutionized the way I did settlements, way I build my settlements. I'm hyped for you to try some settlements. Yeah, lots of people. Lots of people have been telling me nearly like every 3rd, 5th stream, everybody telling me to try it. Yeah. Pretty awesome. Kids, what about putting the design outside? Kind of like Pokies. Congrats, kids from last server. There you go. Yeah. No, it didn't come down though. It didn't come down, by the way. That thing from the last server, that thing that Pokey built, I was still there. Still there. Yeah. Alrighty, so we did that. What else we doing? What else we doing up in there? We did that. We cleared those boxes. We cleared these boxes. Oh, man, that stuff's got to be empty. That stuff's got to be empty. Okay, we got to do some quartermastering, everybody. Our place is getting full. Anon's standing in a really annoying... Can I knock him off of there? Can I knock him off of there? Maybe I can chainsaw him. Try to get his attention. Try to get his attention. I got him turned down. Hey, Anon, if you could move out of that spot, please. You're blocking over stairwell. Bugs me. Triggered. Kismet got triggered, everybody. triggered up in here. All right, put some more fuel in here. Put that up in there. Let's see, let's just make this fibers and glass over here. Like that. And then we'll put the wood up here too with this. Let's see, what can we do? Raw wood and frames. Use frames. No, can't put it. Use. Or forge. Ah. Get the quotes out. Thank. Take an O out. Nope. That's it. As long as you can go. And oh, I got an idea up here. Use frames. Use frames for forges. Look at that. All right, there we go. Raw wood and use frames for forges. Worked it out. Worked it out, everybody. All right, let's put that back in there. We got some raw iron. We got some other stuff. We got some clothing as well. So let's go ahead, again, do some quartermastering right over here. So what's the next thing I do, right? The most annoying thing in the entire game to quartermaster is the actual outfits, right? That stuff is super annoying to do because it just becomes overwhelming after a time because you just have so much of it that it's just kind of very, very annoying. So I'm going to put motion sensors back, switches, all that stuff. Put my machete in my bar. Workbench should go in the construction stuff. I'm going to speed up a little bit here, everybody. You're going to see me do some real fast quartermastering. First thing I do, right here, grab all the kind of unique stuff like the armor and clothing. Oh, yeah, we'll put that back up. Grab all the clothing. Of course, you want to click this little thing in the upper left corner to sort it all. It's going to put all the clothing next to each other. It's going to make that a lot easier. To grab it, hit it again, look again, say, did I get all the clothing? Yes, I did. So the clothing is one of those things that is really annoying because look how quick it's going to load up, right? Look how quick it's going to be full. Now, the person who is doing the clothing, the person who's doing the armor, should constantly be over here, like, redoing this, right? There's some nice gloves right there. Some gloves back in there. So the person should be over here redoing this. Oh, some red shorts. Look at that, 421. Oh, I already got from 425. Sorry, bro. Good try, though. Good try. So they want to constantly be kind of merging these down. They got a 481 there. What do I got? Oh, I got a one not quite as good. There we go. They'll constantly be merging those down. Constantly be selling those off at the vendor. Because you don't want to have 5 boxes of stuff. I've already done it. It's a waste of time. Because no one's going to use 15 pairs of shorts, right? No one's going to use all this stuff. They might use it if you combine it all together. So you want to combine it in the workbench as much as you can. Keep it as small as you can. 1 or 2 boxes, and that's it. That's it. Don't kill yourself quartermastering that, peeps. It takes a lot of work to do that. All right. Now, my goal is to get rid of this box right here. So I'm really just going to hit R and grab it all. We're just going to grab the first kind of 3 rows of it. And then again, clothing and armor. Put that in there. Now I'm going to sell some of this stuff to the vendor. Now we're out, right? We're out, but that's okay. We can go ahead and add some more if we wanted to. We should have put this on that side so we'd have more for it. Let's see. Weapon and tool materials. I got the power. I got the power to move stuff around. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this. And I'm going to move that over here. There we go. And I'm going to use this for some of this clothing. Temporarily. And I'm going to grab all this other stuff out of here. I'm going to move this down here. oil doesn't belong in there. Oil belongs in the oil tank. Glass pane belongs in the forge. Boom, grab all the rest of that. And again, drop all that in there. Like so. Alright, so what I did is I moved it over there so that I could do this clothing and armor. Box 2. There we go. So like that. And again, just keep a couple boxes. Now I'll come back later and basically try to sell that stuff off to the vendor. Too much stuff. And these are like temporary boxes that we first started in the very beginning. And I'm going to go ahead and just grab that and run it up here. Now watch this little trick, by the way. One of the cool things is I don't have to run upstairs to work with the drop boxes. So I can go like this, hit R, grab anything that stacks, grab this, hit R, grab anything that stacks, grab this one, stacks, and then go to the next one here and just offload all this stuff. All right, so I'm going to offload everything here to the last one. Just offload everything I just did. So I'm going to show you how to quartermaster super fast. So you grab this over here, you hit R to grab everything, right? Go to the first one, R to grab anything that stacks, 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 and then dump it in the last one. This is one of the fastest ways to combine a lot of boxes. So say you had 10 boxes of stuff. You could combine it literally down to like 3 or 4 boxes. If you had 10 boxes, 20 boxes, 30 boxes, you can combine it down to about 4 or 5 boxes just as fast. R, grab it all. Again here, R to grab it all. And then again, just go across the drop boxes, R. And then just drop it right back in this last one. I've got a bunch of clothing in here that I'm going to go ahead and just sort out of this last one. And we're going to make that nice and easy by just taking the clothing and then running up here. Now, we probably should have added a clothing one around there. That would have been a good idea. That would have been a good idea, but right now I just need a place to throw it. So I'm just going to throw all that clothing in there, and I think one of those things is my jacket too. Throw all that clothing in there. Not even going to worry about this rest of this stuff. Getting hungry. Getting hungry. Luckily, we got a box. Right here. For that food. Bamaroony. Bamaroony. Boom. Again, if you have a comment or question for me, my name is Kismet. Feel free to throw it in the chat. Love interacting in chat. One of my favorite things to do. And here we go again. Grab all this. Hit R. Go right up here. Sweep across here. Stack it up all nice and sweet. Look at that stack. Look at that stacked right there. Look at all that stuff stacking. Stacking it up all sorts of sweet. There we go. Let's see if we can just get the rest of this. Pretty close. Pretty close. Now, when you actually run out of space, then use the second one. Now, I go from the very first one. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff in this one, too. I go from the very first one, and they're supposed to go in order, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, we don't have these labeled, so it's not so bad if they don't. But usually they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And say there's stuff in number 1, 2, and 3. Well, I'll go 1, 2, 3, and then I'll put the stuff in 5. And then I go 1, 2, 3, and then put the stuff in 4. And I'll work my way away from the beginning to the end, so that by the time I've sorted everything in the last 3 boxes, it's usually the last 2 boxes, right? So I can take 5 boxes and condense it down into 2 very, very quickly, like you see me doing right now. And then I'm going to go ahead and drop all that in there. Now I'm holding down Shift, by the way, and left-clicking. Works very, very fast. Very, very, very fast. And then right here, get the rest of this. This one here, it's good, and bye-bye. Again, if you leave them there, people are going to put stuff in them. Those babies got to go. They should be putting them up here in the drop boxes. That's why they're there. All right, one more sweep here. Grab that. Grab all of this. Sweep it across here. All right. again, we're putting this in the very last drop box here. Nice, nice. There we go. Looking good. All right, then we'll go back. Nothing in drop box 1. Drop box 2. Check that drop box 3. Look at that. 3 drop boxes empty. 4, 5 drop boxes empty if you count the 2 from down below, right? And some of the other stuff I grabbed earlier. So I just condensed basically 5, 6 boxes into 2 boxes. Just that easy. Just that quick and easy by using the R command. That just saved you like 3 hours. I just saved you like 3 hours of sorting and going back and forth in each individual box. Forget that. That takes forever, bro. That takes forever. I know. I've been there, done that. Don't do that. It takes forever. All right, so we've got some kind of random stuff on us now. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to try to sort it by using the boxes. So I'm going to go ahead and use box number 2 and put all my kind of general stuff in there, right? All of this stuff, like that. Other things I can put in there, rifles and whatnot. This kind of basic stuff. Hello. What's up? Get my target practice in. Timing's off today. Timing's off today. I gotta get in the zone. Trying to build here, people. Working on a building. Working on a building. Trying to do some quartermastering. Gonna smack dude in the head because he's in the way. All right. So you can see I'm just putting some of those regular parts right there. And what you want to do is you want to get the stuff that I call uniques, that don't stack. The stuff that doesn't stack, get that out of the box. That's usually the easiest thing to do. Now I'm going to go ahead and put some of this stuff back in this box. And I'm going to go ahead and sort it. And I'm going to look for things that don't stack. That doesn't stack. Those don't stack. All the rest of the stuff stacks. Doesn't stack. Back and forth. Looking it over. Finding stuff that doesn't stack. Because those are the most annoying things. Oh, that's next. Those are the most annoying things in any box is the stuff that doesn't stack. Now, they're also the easiest to sort, though. But all this stuff stacks. So if it stacks, then that means if I put something in there that will stack, it'll stack with it. So I'll go ahead and put that in there. Draw kits, those stack. The shotgun shells stack. But all the rest of the stuff does not stack. Let's take our non-stacking stuff and put it right over here. And we'll get back to all that stuff in a second. Same thing here. Look in here. Anything else that's non-stacking? Bows. Don't stack. Good enough. Good enough. Same thing over here. What does not stack? Well, ammo really stacks, but I'm going to grab it out of there anyway. These things don't stack. Schematics don't stack. Flashlights. Receivers. What else? Another receiver. Receiver rocket launcher parts. These parts here. We're also going to grab our resources. Let's grab all those out of there. Resource. Nitrate. Coal. Alright. What else doesn't stack? All this stuff here. Alright, then we can hit R. Again, we can do our R trick where we go in and hit R, which is going to stack our resources together. Anything in there. Again, we're down to just a little bit. Look how quickly I just reduced that, right? Isn't that amazing? It does work pretty great. And again, I'm going to stack all this stuff up here. And I can go put it away as well. If you want to put it away, it's up to you. I'm basically stacking the stuff that doesn't stack. Now, you're going to find a kind of a weird thing that happens. All the stuff that doesn't stack is now very nicely grouped, right? All the sand together, all the stone, all the wood, all of that stuff is very nicely stacked. In that one last box there. So I kind of sort everything in the box first, in the boxes, and then I put it away after. I used to just take stuff and then put it away, take stuff and put it away, take stuff, put it away. Takes forever. Takes forever, everybody. Takes a really long time. There we go. Perfect. I'm going to grab everything in here and take it out of there. Everything in here. We're going to stack that stuff. And now we have really, really nice clean stacks. All right. And again, now we're down to one. We're down to one thing there. We got this, which is stacking nicely. And this stuff, which is stacking nicely. All right. Again, we've got some regular resources here. We'll grab those. I wouldn't call that really a regular resource, but we'll go ahead and grab it anyway. And probably done there. Probably done. We'll throw that over here in resources for just a second. Oh, we're already full. Already full. No problem. No problemo. Okay, now we got a whole bunch of this other stuff here. I've got a whole bunch of medical stuff, which is probably the easiest thing to do. Now, our medical box is a mixed box right here. So we got a mixed box of a whole bunch of different stuff, right? Now, first aid kits, I would put those in there so people can see, oh, we got plenty of first aid kits. I'm going to grab me a whole stack, right? So usually you want to have about a row of each thing. Row of water, row of food, row of, you know, kind of specialty stuff. You can even put your specialty drinks in another box. But we do like to put a lot of just the general stuff in here, right? Because it's going to stack better, take up less space. But the raw stuff, like blood bags and the kits and all that other stuff, we'll put it in our raw stuff over there. All right, and then we got that one done. And then we're just going to start grabbing this stuff again. All of the kind of resources, lead, steel, raw iron, stuff I'm going to put in the forges. We'll run across there and look. If I miss something, oops, if I miss something, oh well. Some more right there. Nothing there. And then this right here, we know this is not any of this stuff. We know it's not lead or condensate, right? Because we already sorted that, and that's different stuff, right? That's different stuff. But there we go. Pretty good so far. And then again, we'll go ahead and grab all of this stuff, and we'll put it in our forges. Because this is the primary thing you want to keep going, is all your forges and stuff. Now look at this. Look how well we can just stack this stuff right in the output, right? Nice. Nice, nice. Same thing up here. Lead, get that in there because it's just doing nothing right now. What else we got? Glass. We got a lead trophy. We can throw that in there later. And then also we're doing some bullet glass here. Put that in there. Some glass panes we'll put in there later. We got another car radiator. Go over here. Do we got enough room for it? Nope. Not enough room for it. We'll hold it on us as well. And we're pretty well off there on that stuff. Oh, we're still going there. All right, we'll keep going there. And let's see, we got, oh, we're looking on the bottom. Oh, we're still going. All right, cool. Cool, that one's still going. And this one needs some right there. Actually, let's put this in there first. Let that melt down a little bit. Then we'll come back, put that raw iron in there. Nice. All right. We'll come back to the rest of that stuff later. Oh, drop boxes. So, first drop box empty, second drop box. Now, let's go ahead and do some super easy stuff. And I'm going to leave all this stuff in here and deal with all that in a minute. Or actually, I'll just offload it now, since I've got some space here at the bottom. Just to make it visually easier for you guys to see what I'm doing. All right. Now, the easy stuff are all the random weapon parts. Look how much room that they take. Again, if they are the weaponsmith... I got booted. If they are the weaponsmith, they should be reducing all of these parts down as quickly and combining them as often as possible, because they suck up a lot of space. Look how much of that box it took up. Right? Took up a lot. A lot of that box. And now I wish they had a command where it was like put everything in the box, right? Instead of just taking stuff out, I wish they had a thing to just put everything in there. Let's see. Weapon. Over here. Weapon tool and materials. And again, we'll just stack it over here. And now we've got all that kind of random weapon stuff together. All right, easy. Easy, easy mode. This is saving you just literally hours and hours and hours. Next thing. All right, easy stuff. All the resources. Let's grab the resources out of there. Wood. All that stuff. Got it. Now all these tools need to be melted down. So those are kind of like raw tools. Also got some bows and weapons up here. Are they even worth our time? Like wood bows. Scrap those. Scrap those. Those are a waste of time. Don't even bother sorting them. Steel shovels. Those are worth something. You can melt those down and reuse them. Now we've also got some live weapons that we've got on us here, which we're going to go ahead and put in here for our weaponsmith to come in and tear those apart. And see, if you got 10 pistols, you got like 6 pistols too many. 6 pistols too many. Valley Slim saying, hey, Kismet, how's it going? Going great, man. We're rocking it. We're doing a little bit of quartermastering today. I used to do all of quartermastering, but I don't do it as much anymore. And then same thing here. Oops, got the sign. Same thing here in the output. Take this out and put these in here real quick like that. Let them melt down. And then put this right back up here, because then otherwise it's going to take a while to do the next one. And then go to the next one, same thing. Put that in there, this down here. This one here. Let it melt. And then put that back up there. So you've got lots of forges. This goes super fast. Put that there. Put that one there. This back. Wait for that one to melt. Only usually takes a few seconds. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer depending on what cycle you catch it in. We'll let it run. Go to the next one. What else we got? Barb club. Probably don't need it. Melt that down. Low-level wrenches. Probably make better ones now. Melt that down. Put this back in here. Stone axe will scrap. And then we got a couple wrenches there that we could probably use. Then we'll go ahead and put those in our tools. Now we'll probably take this wrench and combine them later. We can also use them to make workbenches. So I like to keep a few low-level wrenches just to make workbenches with. Look at all these augers we got in here. All these augers. Tons of augers. Go ahead and get some repair kits. Watch as I repair all the augers. By the way, guys, I repaired all those augers for you. Repaired all those augers. Okay.
So we got some gas too. Kind of long gas.
You need what? Sorry.
Some gas. I only got a little bit of gas left.
All right, I'll make some. Let's see. Where is the gas? Oh, there's a ton up here. Ton of them. Let's go ahead and make half these. And we're gonna go ahead and make gas. Now, gas goes real fast. You can literally just keep your inventory open and just do this. Especially when you have quicker crafting like me. So I'm converting all these barrels of gas into this. Like that. Plenty of gas now. Plenty. Plenty. All right, sand. Go ahead and put the sand in there. We got lots of sand. Look at that. And then we should be sorting our inventory first. There we go. Then stone. Super easy. You guys get the idea. You guys get the idea. Easy mode. Maybe I should have put that over there. Put that over there. Because then that would have been close to these forges. But oh well. Oh well. What the heck is this all deal right there? Fibers and glass. Get that out of there. Let's just make this fibers. Let's just make it fibers, and that's it. That's all it does. Black iron and clay. Clay up there. Why is the steel there? Alright, steel is going over here from now on. Steel is going over here, and so is all this forged iron. Right over here. All right. Got plenty of room in the box. See, we got only like half the box full. There's no reason to have, you know, just one line in each and every box, which sometimes people do. I see them playing the game, and they got one line. They got 53 boxes, and they got one line in each box. It's okay to mix stuff together. It's okay. It takes so much longer to go in and out of 50 boxes than it does just to use kind of a mixed box. At least I find. Of course, your game, you can do whatever you want. For me, I find it just is like a waste of space. Oh, that one's not even on. Hold on. I could have sworn I did that top one. Apparently not. Hello. What's up? Got a zombie out there. Wants to say hello. Of course, the more of these forges I have going, the more zombies going to show up. We don't have a subterranean base, so we got to go out here and we got to shoot him in the face. You're out there having all kinds of fun without it. Oh, let's go. A lot of fun peeps out here. I don't have the blade traps on. What the heck? What, are you absorbing that with your belly? Hey, everybody, let's get up in the club. You have a seat. Now, this is what's great about our base, is literally I can just sit here and smack him in the head. Uh-oh. Blade trap's about to break. Don't be breaking my stuff. Don't go breaking my stuff. All right, let's get up here. Go ahead and repair those blade traps before they actually break. Whee, all the way to the bottom. All right, take a moment to repair all this stuff. Wait, oh, it doesn't need repair. That one needs repair. Oh, we did. We lost another one. Lost another one. Bummer. Oh well. Fix it later. Make another one later. All right, let's finish up this quartermastering action. Let's see. Put those back. Back again. Back again. All right, we got that going. Let's go ahead and work on this drawer. I'm just going to grab all that stuff out of there. Make sure I'm going to try to stack anything else that is there. And again, this is non-stackable stuff. All right, so we're going to go ahead and find out where those schematics are. Over here. Put the schematics in. Easy, easy. We got some those things in there. A whole bunch of bike parts. Bike stuff. More bike stuff. Wow, a whole bunch of them. Uh-oh. I feel like I'm going to be making a lot of blade traps again here in a minute. Got to repair my weapon. All right, there we go. Works better when it's repaired. Have it. Keeps calling in more screamers. Look at this. Gotta kill the screamers off or they'll just keep calling and keep calling. Breaking my blade trap. Breaking my stuff. Oh well. Make some more later. Trying to get this quartermastering done. So you got lots of forges going. It takes a lot of time to get it done. All right, there we go. We got tons of stuff now. Lots of food, raw food. So we're gonna go ahead and find our raw food, which is over here. Raw cooking materials. Oh, that is not a raw cooking material. Let's see. Nope. I like to put all these ones in there. It's raw. Bottled water, we can consider that raw. Chicken raw. You can also use it as finished stuff, but I consider it to be raw, so I put it up there. Got some random stuff in here, too, that needs to be put in random places. But let's go ahead and get the rest of the stuff. More of that stuff. More of this stuff. Tea in there. Some Mega Crush. And it really depends on what you consider it to be. Where you're going to put it. Raw eggs. Yeah, this is really, moldy bread is really for making antibiotics as well. Some of it has multiple purposes, but there you go. Some of this, a lot of this stuff here is actually the garden box. Did we make a garden box yet? Apparently not. What? Bottom Fish coming in for the 3-month sub love. Also, boom, knocking me out with a bit love. Now notice, by the way, that your sub love works now on the brand new high quality Bit Boss. I got the new Bit Boss, bro. I'm in the beta. So you guys can do a whole bunch of things with the Bit Boss. Thank you so much for that love. Let's see some hype in the chat, everybody, for that resub. Thanks for hanging out. Cellfire hanging out as well. What's up, man? See Valley Sim saying hi. Jazz Sand saying hello, honeys, I'm home. Congratulations, bro. Congratulations on leveling up. Check out that new sub badge you got, bro. Check out those new sub badges. They are awesome. Now, if you would like to try out the new Bit Boss, it's pretty amazing. You can level up. You can even get random loot. Eventually, as you level up in there, you can also win loot here on the stream from leveling up. If you donate and that kind of stuff, you can unlock as well. You can also tax everybody in the chat, as well as you can give everybody in the chat all sorts of points. Really neat stuff. Just go ! Commands in the chat. Then check your whisper, because Stream Elements is going to tell you what its commands are in the chat. But it actually works two-purpose. So it's going to show you in the chat what Stream Elements is, but also via whisper here on Twitch, it's going to show you what you can do. You can follow those links and check out the new Bit Boss. It is pretty amazing. Pretty amazing what you can do. You can go in there and level up. You can do all sorts of fun stuff here on the stream, even earn your way to a whole bunch of cool stuff on the stream. So very nice. I'm going to call this the garden box. Right there. Excuse me. So I'm going to go ahead and just throw this kind of random garden-like stuff in there. All right. And I don't like to micro-sort onesie-twosies. I like to sort stuff all together in one big chunk first. Right? And then I'll come back to all that other stuff. So speaking of garden box, all this rotten flesh right here, that's garden stuff. Garden. Yucca seed is garden. I guess we can put snowberries, I guess, are kind of a mixture of stuff, but we'll put that under food. Snowberries, I'm sure that's where they'll be looking for. Cornmeal is food. Draw kit is actually medical. Right here. Cash will run to the trader. Bullet casings. Again, still got lots of random stuff. We're just trying to get down to the little bitty stuff. Now, oh, look, he's already put more stuff in there already. Now, you can literally sit here all day, every day, and just do quartermastering. But we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We're going to finish this last little box. And that's why I move it away from the beginning box, by the way, so that I know when I'm progressing and when I'm getting done. Otherwise, you'll never know, because people just keep putting more stuff and more stuff in there. Oh, wrong box. This one. Stone box, put that in there, that's nice and easy. And again, now you can grab individual things out too, that does help, like this. Show you an example of that. Put all this stuff back in here. There we go. And then you sort it, and then you grab it out by what you need. Okay, I'm going to grab all the medical stuff, right? All the medical stuff. What else we got for medical? Any raw medical stuff that we need, or any kind of final medical stuff. Don't see any more right now. What about stuff that we're going to use to construct stuff? Okay, we'll grab all of that stuff. Mechanical parts, tape, oil, things I know I'm going to put in the same box. So you take the stuff you know you're going to put in the same box. Sham sandwich, that's kind of like food, or you can also use it for medical. Glue is something that we'll put in the same box. Bone, leather, repair kits, same box. This is ammo and stuff like that. More ammo, building. Animal hide, that all goes together. Beer, that is thing. This goes together. All of this stuff goes in like 3 different boxes, right? But I can go to one box and the next box and the next box and drop it in there. So it makes it nice and easy. And we'll sort it like so. And then we'll go to the boxes in which we keep those, right? Like here are the mechanical parts, right? We keep the oil in there. We keep our electrical parts, our mechanical parts. Because again, we don't make 15 boxes for everything. It takes too long. And this is all the stuff that you're looking for all the time when you're making something. If you're making a drawbridge, you're looking for this stuff. If you're making blade traps, you're looking for that stuff. If you're making electrical parts, you're looking for this stuff. If you're making mini bikes, you're looking for this stuff. It's always the same stuff that you're looking for, like tape and leather and steel and whatever it is that you're using to construct it. So you might as well have it in the same place so you don't have to go in the leather box, oil box, steel box, iron box, pipe box, spring box, plastic box, insanity box. Yeah. By that time, you're crazy. Okay, there we go. All right, we got all that stuff in there. Look at that. We got all that stuff. We sorted all that stuff nice and easy. Nice and easy. And then to the garden box, we'll see if we got any garden stuff. I mean, we can also use that for that. Also, nitrate, by the way, is actually a garden thing. Use nitrate to convert that into stuff, into the stuff with the thing with the stuff, ammunition. You convert that into fertilizer. Gas, bullet casings. What else we got? We got some beer. We got some kind of raw food stuff here. Put that in there. This is finished medicals. This is raw medical. We're getting down to it now. We're getting down to it. Right down here. This is finished medical. This is food. Notice I can throw that all in the same box. One box. I don't have to go to 15 boxes. More stuff for more mechanical. If you miss stuff, by the way, you don't do it on the first try. No big deal. Just come back and put it in there. Hold on. I got to kill some zombies. What's up? What's up, girl? Come here. Stop that. Another screamer. I get in the zone today. Don't go breaking my stuff. That's why I hate ramps. They go running up those ramps. What's up, Big Mama? You always want to kill the big ones first because they do the most damage. And these little ones, then you can just pick them off later. Don't guess that they're dead. Make sure they're dead. All that loot. They're still twitching. All right. Look at all that sweet loot. Now he's going to go pick up that loot and put it in the drop box. All right, what else we got? All right, we got just a little bit left. There we go, everybody. Look how much faster that was. I just saved you literally hundreds of hours. If you're the quartermaster, I just saved you hundreds of hours of your life right there. Now all I've got is this little bitty stuff to sort. So we're going to go ahead and just sort it in its appropriate boxes. Nails, this goes here. Chair, I'm just going to scrap that into wood. This stuff here goes in the forges. We've got some more stuff, which is for ammunition. Coal, paper, easy, arrowheads, stuff like that. We got various schematics. Schematics are on this side. Over here. Schematic. Where'd you go? Well, it's not really schematic. It's a treasure map, but there you go. There you go. Dirt fragment is garden box. Put that in there. Now, this is really, this is for tallow But we're going to put it over here in the food box. That's where I look for it. That's cash. That's going to go in the trader box over here. Glass jar is going to be raw stuff there. This should have went in the trader box. That's ammo and materials. You never know. Someone might need a bedroll. We're going to put it in there. Put the ammo in there. Oop, ammo not in there. Ammo over here. Ammo in there. Headlights, which is mini bikes. So all the little piddly stuff, that you got to come back and do this kind of, you know, piddly level stuff. That goes, actually that doesn't go in there. We moved that over here. That's over here now. Sometimes we readjust even our system to kind of be more efficient each and every time. Now I like to keep the repair kits in with all this stuff as well. That's just me. Forge iron, we've got some ammo stuff. Back to the ammunition box into there. And gas is easy. Fibers is easy. Fibers in there. Gas over here. Again, if you're the one who built it, it's much easier. But, you know, after a while, you got to kind of learn where it's at. Oh, no, we need weapon tool materials. There we go. I like to put all the flashlight in there. By the way, just sort that sucker. Look at that. Nice. Nice, nice. This is casino tokens. That's going to go into the trader. Forged iron. We're going to go ahead and put that in here. I'm going to go ahead and put these splints in there. So I got a candy tin, which I would normally just melt down. Candy tin. Throw that in there. Watch this move. Throw it in that one, and then you throw it in the top one. And usually it melts it down nice and easy like that. Empty can, melt it down. Wood, brass. Look at this deal. Put these up here first. Those melted down first. Then I'll melt down those long-term ones. Wood, we know where that goes. And ta-da! Done! Done, done. What's up, everybody? Look at this party. Why didn't I get an invite? I say we go chainsaw. What do you think? Chainsaw! We're having a party! Quick shoot! Oh! Quick scope him. Now we're having a party. Well, that was a party. That was fun. And again, we have no subterranean bases, so we have to deal with that every little bit because I have so many forges running right now. But that's okay. Soon it's going to do it automatically. Automatically going to take care of it all. All right, so there we go. Quartermastered it all. And just when you think you're done quartermastering, somebody's out there looting. Is starting to fill that box back up again, but that's okay. We'll let it fill up. We'll do that again another time. Now, we're going to go ahead and start building the base. So we're going to turn this off. Turn all these forges off for now. Put that up there for next time. I turn that back on again. Same thing here in the brass forges. How are we looking? Well, we're going to turn it off for now. Turn all this stuff off. Oops. Put that up there for next time. And Kismet, why are you turning it all off? Because what's going to happen is when I turn them off, it's going to reduce our heat signature. Now, it doesn't instantly go down. It takes time. It takes time to go down. So we want to look at your forges and see if you see any smoke rising. If you don't see any smoke rising, you're good. Over here, cement forges off. These also count too, by the way. So do campfires and all of that. You know, the funny thing is, we don't have any campfires. We don't have any campfires set up. Just dawned on me. I didn't add any campfires. We'll have to add that up above. Up above. But for right now, there we go. We got it now, and watch as we don't get attacked as much. It'll be much quieter because our heat signature is going to go down. Now, we'll still get attacked a little bit, but we got a lot of work to do here on the base to make it automatically detect people. Now, again, we're going to get into electricity now. If you've never seen electricity, this is going to be super fun. So buckle up, everybody. Buckle up. I'm the mighty Bit Boss, says Bottom Fish. That's right, you are the Bit Boss. People got to dethrone you. They can resub. They can go in there and donate to the stream. All donations are going to my mods right now to get them to TwitchCon. Trying to get Josie there. I was going to put up a thing for Josie. I didn't have enough time today. I will try to get it up there tomorrow for you guys. And again, it's all in fun, all part of the interactivity here on the stream. Again, go !commands, check your whisper, and then follow those links. It'll show you a bit on how to go in there and do the Bit Boss and all that kind of fun stuff. Really advanced features, how to level up and earn your way to win stuff here on the stream, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Or if you just want to do fun stuff for other people, you can also bless them and give them awesome stuff. Or you can also take their stuff away and tax them, which is a lot of fun. If you are the Bit Boss. So right now, Bottom Fish has the power to do all sorts of things to you guys right now because he's the Bit Boss. So check it out there, Bottom Fish. Go !commands and then check your whisper. Go check out all the fun things you can do here on stream. A lot of fun stuff. All right, I've been working on that for a while. Been trying to get into that beta. I'm in the beta. Show me the love. Show me love. Those guys are nice over there. I like those Bit Boss guys. They're pretty nice. Look at all this cool stuff we got in here that we need to use. Now, the first thing we're going to do is go ahead. I think we're going to get a pole centered. We'll start with that. I'm going to put this machete in here for now. We're going to use a pole centered. We're going to get some 50 rounds. We're going to get some bars. And we got our motion sensors, which we need, which I put somewhere. Which I don't remember where I put them. I should have put them in here. Am I just not seeing them? I put them somewhere. Oh, that'll teach me to just randomly throw them into a box. That's my bad. Put them up here. That's what I did with them. Randomly threw them into that box. At least it was a box I could find them in. All right, and then over here, we're going to grab some more stuff. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to build some power poles. Now, those power poles are going to hold our motion sensor, and it's going to look back at the base. Right? So we're going to run the power out to the pole, and then run the power back again to the base. This way you can control and refuel your generators or your solar power from your base. And then you can control it auto-activating away from the base, which will activate that side of where they're running to, right? And we'll do that here and get that going. Now, we're going to need a generator. And we're going to take some of the nice kind of 4 top ones. We're going to use that generator for that. We're going to go ahead and put our generator up on this higher level so it's not getting rocketed from down below like it did before. So we're going to put it up here. And the first one we're going to do is one that we get attacked from a lot here from the northeast side toward that building. Okay, and we got to think about, okay, how far away is the generator or the relay from the thing, right? How far out can we go? Well, it's a distance, your line is about 10. Now, there's some tricky things that you have to do to make it go that full 10, but I'll show you right here on the stream. Now, the first thing also we're going to need to do is make some relays. Now, notice how we're not getting attacked as much? Because we've got all our stuff off. So we don't have to constantly defend the base while we're building the stuff. So we need some relays. Now, I'm not sure if I unlocked the relay. I think I did. Yes, I did. Okay, cool. We're going to go ahead and get some stuff for making relays over here. There we go. Actually, let's find out what it is first. Relay. Let's see. We don't need a timer relay. We need these relays. Forged iron and electrical parts. And again, notice how we keep all the stuff that you're constantly looking for in the same box. And electrical parts. There we go. And then we're going to go ahead and make a relay. Now, right now, it won't let me make a relay. Why won't it let me make a relay? Because I haven't unlocked the particular part of the science here, I don't think. I think it's in basics here. There we go. Electric wire relay. We can do sample lights, wire tools. We can make old outdoor lights and all sorts of fun stuff. And then other lights and speakers and whatnot. So we're going to go ahead and unlock that kind of next level. Or first level. Next level. Both levels. Outdoor light. Wait, I think I already had it unlocked. I don't think I did. I don't know. I just stunned myself. Relay. Why can't I do the... Oh, I didn't have electronic components. That's what it is. That's what it is. I already did unlock it. I don't remember unlocking that, but apparently I did. So electronic components. We can grab some mechanical parts while we're at it. There we go. Okay, so I did unlock it. So I wonder how I got that one without that one. So now we're going to go ahead and make some relays. Make about 4 relays as well. And we've got some switches too, so we'll make some switches that we can use. So we'll have a total of 4 switches because we got 2 already. And we got 4 motion sensors. We'll let those go. It'll only take a little bit to get that going. Now we're also going to need some more blade traps. I have no idea where all those blade traps went. Going to need some more forged steel for that. And again, how convenient that we just happen to have it in that one box right there. Also, we don't have to make all this in the same box. So I can go ahead and just move over. I'm in the same workbench. I can just move over. Make some more blade traps over here. We're going to make about 5 of them. Oop, get the right number. There we go. Make about 5 of those. It's going to take about 13 minutes. And you're like, dang, Kismet, that's too long. You're right. Let's do them one at a time. 1 here. And then over here. Make another one. And then down here. Make another one. And down here. Make another one. So we're going to make 4 of them in 3 minutes as opposed to making 5 of them in 13 minutes. Now, if we want to make another one, well, we'll just go in here. We'll make that other one like that. So we're going to have all 5 of them in about 5 minutes as opposed to 13 minutes. All right? Much faster. You got a whole bunch more workbenches. And you just split it up among your workbenches. Much faster. Kismet, are you going to play Dark and Light tonight? No. Playing some 7 Days to Die. Now, if you mean tonight as in Friday night, yeah. But if you mean as in night, as in like right now, before the end of the stream tonight, or from yesterday, no. The empty cans are good to save for making oil. That's true. You can use those to make oil. That is true, Kevin, Cody. I don't like them. I just melt them down. You get a bazillion of those suckers. They just sit around and do nothing because we rarely ever make oil from it. You unlock tier 1 once you learn the perk. Yeah, I know. I totally forgot. I totally forgot. Food and water. All right, let's do it. I see you guys putting my emotes in the chat. Always a fun thing to do. We got food right here in this corner. And the water. And the agua. Now, eventually I need to, just to make it easier on your people who are doing the food and water, you really need to go heavy into your survivor perks. So they don't have to make as much water, especially food in the very beginning. And the food in the very beginning, I at least try to put survival. Where's my survival? Health and fitness. There it is. I thought I hit health. Survivor. So I at least try to go 1 in survivor. So it slows down so I don't have to eat as often. I really like to be maximum. But right now I'm using it for other reasons. BGG coming in with a host. Thank you so much for that auto host. Welcome everybody. If you're coming in for Bearded Guys Gaming, love those guys over there. Thanks for coming in, hanging out in the stream. You unlocked here today, yeah. And thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Again, if you got a question or comment for me, my name is Kismet. You can go ahead and throw it in the chat. It'll be good. It'll be good. There we go. There we go. I need food now. You think? Let's go check. You're right. I'm at 25% food. Watch how awesome this is. If you got people who are really great at gardening, you just go in, you make some meat stew, and literally all you got to do is have 1 meat stew. Bam. 100%. So awesome. So awesome. So I never really worry about food. I try to let it run real low. Then I have 1 meat stew, and boom, it jumps all the way to 100%. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. And that's without even my perk updated, too, by the way. See? Not even all the way upgraded. I mean, when it's really far upgraded, it's really good. Hello. Somebody wants to say hello. What's up? Look at all you guys. Just coming by, hanging out. Give me some target practice there. I like to get some good target practice in. Guys' heads are so unpredictable. Look at all you guys. Oh, let's get some chainsaw on. Let's do it. No, we got no, put our gas away. Oh, well, I guess I just have to stop. Point blank sniping. Ah. Whatever. What you guys doing over there? Doing the running man. Man, I swear that there's just a touch of lag when I'm releasing the trigger. It's a slight touch of lag today. Might be my ISP. Might be my ISP playing some games. Alright. Playing some games on my connection or something. It's just like a touch of lag, so when I try to hit, they move out of the way, move out of the way, move out of the way. There we go. Got your back. Thank you, Prompt. Appreciate the back. Got my back, bro. Appreciate you backing me up. Let's do it. Let's do it, party people. Okay, so we've got to make some poles out here. How much we got? 14. We got 13 there. And again, we got to think about what the distance of our relays is going to be, and we got to protect our relays as well. Now, right here in the corner, we could build ourselves what I call a power tower or a power box. Basically, you put it here in the corner, you enclose it, and then you put the stuff inside it, and then you just kind of close it off. You open it up when you need it, and then you can kind of do it again. Now, I really like to do it from up above because then it will be nice and protected up here at top, right? Or you can do it on the very, very top of the base, way up here, and then it really has a low chance of being hit. It still can be hit up here, by the way. Kids are Kismet in the chat there. It can still be hit up there, but we're going to go ahead and do that. Now, see how this does this? That's because we're using the cement the other way. So just doing it on the top is going to be weird, right? I can do it. It'll just float there, though. It'll seem weird because our ceiling is not the other way, right? Where you can just do the ceiling. We got it reversed. So putting stuff on the top of the base right now is kind of meh. Now I could put blocks here instead, and then we could put it on top of the blocks. But I don't really want to put it up there. I'd really like to have it in the base, and then kind of go out the side of the base, right? And then we can go up here, and we can activate it from up here, or we can activate it from down here. Much later. But for right now, we're going to go just easy mode, and we're going to stick the generators, one on that side, and I only got one of them. And we're going to go ahead and do this. I thought I was going to do the other side. Northeast side. Watch this move. Pick it back up again. Northeast side is what we're doing. That side, toward the Dishon Tower. So we're just going to go ahead and put it up here. Now, got to watch out because it might get hit up here from stuff shooting up here, right? Cops and whatnot. It'd actually be safer if you put it down lower because the cops will not be able to hit it because of the bars, right? So instead of putting it up there, we might want to grab it, move it down a little bit. I've had it up real high. I've actually had the relays destroyed by cops because I had them up. They were behind me and they were shooting me, but they were hitting the relays and I was ducking down. And they took the relay out and then all the blade traps went off. Now, also, later on, we'd want to have all this power run underneath, which would be really great because you don't have to fool around with all of that, and it doesn't have a chance of it being destroyed because it's all down underneath in a little safe area, right? And I've done that many times before and built it all down underneath, which is pretty fun. Pretty fun. All right, so we're going to start right there just to get an example here of doing some power. Put our engines in. Going to need some gas, so we'll go grab that real quick. Way over here. I should make that one red. Hold on a second. We're going to make that one red, so I don't have to keep looking for it. Let's grab this and our paintbrush. I'm going to go ahead and change the color to red. And then we're going to paint the gas one red. Bam! Visually easier to see, right? There we go. Grab some gas. And gas it up. Now, by the way, you don't have to hold that menu down. Just hit E. I don't know why I do. It's like a natural habit. But there we go. Okay, so we got that. And what we're going to do is we're going to say, okay, where are we going to put the relay? Well, we'll be crazy, and we'll stick the relay right here for now. And then we'll build like a protection around it. If we lose a relay, we can always make more. No big deal. We're going to grab all our kind of random stuff that we're making here. And again, we'll put our relay right up here because we're going to play around with some electricity. All right, now notice how it doesn't fit there because we've got the support there. So you can try to kind of fool around with it. We can put it on the side. It doesn't work there. We can try to put it on the side of this, but that actually goes outward. So it doesn't really stick to anything that we've got, right? We could also put it down there, which is you never want to put it on this stuff because this stuff will get destroyed. Notice how this stuff floats because we've got various things here. Now, usually you want to put it up high, though. You want to put it up high somewhere where you can get to it up above here. Now, we can also use some other things to kind of stack it to. We could try to put a 50 round on there, right? And use that to hold it. So it looks legit. I mean, you can just put it there without it. It doesn't have to look legit, but if you want it to look correct, you can go in and do that. Now, what I would do is I would go in and actually auger out a corner. Like that. When I need my frames. And we're going to get more. I don't know why I keep running up here. I don't have to run up here. I can just get the construction stuff from right there. Finished concrete. Ooh, mama, look at all that. Again, I don't have to run up there because I could just be doing this each time. See, that's why I like to have a lot of resources where you can just reach it from down below. You don't have to run up and down the ladder all the time. That's the whole purpose of that. Okay, so we took that corner out. This way. Took that corner out right there. So we can kind of block this off. Like so. And we're just gonna do this simple right now. We'll do it more advanced later. More advanced later on. And there we go. So we got a relay. And now to connect your relay, right click, look at the wire. It's gray. That means it's gonna work. At least we hope it is. And there we go. So we run it up to the relay. Now the relay is right here on this corner. So we've got to count 10 out this way. So 1, and then 2, 3, 4. This one's 4. I glitched. Get up. So that one's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So in theory, we could put a pole right there and then it will work. Is it going to work? I don't know. Find out in a second, won't we? This is alpha, so expect it not to always work. All right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I like to be at least 4, and then look at this bird's eye view. This is the view of your camera detecting. By the way, that base looks beautiful, doesn't it? She's a beauty. Very compact, very slim, but just as powerful as our bigger bases. And there we go. So about 4 up is where I like to put it. And then I like to use like a square. Usually what I do is I put a land claim block there. But we'll just go ahead and use this. We'll go ahead and fill that in like that. Then we're going to go ahead and put our detector in. Now up above here later on, I'm actually going to put a turret up here too, so to help with Horde Night as well. We'll be doing some turrets and that kind of stuff. So again, we'll go ahead and put in our sensor. And I'm going to show you the secret to the sensors. Now I'm going to stick it on that side. You can put it on the other side. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Now the secret to getting these sensors to work is this. Now I'm going to go right here and I'm going to right click. Now look how it's gray, right? And then I'm going to right click over there. And it runs, right? Sometimes it won't. If it doesn't run, you know what you do? You go ahead, if it's not working, and you know it's 10, right? Because that's exactly 10. And you just go like this. You get up on your frames, like this. And then when you right-click over here, like this, and it's red, it's not going to work. Not going to work, right? Watch, I'll left-click it. Left-click it to get rid of it. Right-click. Right-click doesn't work. Because if this line is red, it just instantly doesn't work. Even though it will work, it's the right distance. It's just they haven't fixed it so it works right. So let's go right here. Let's try it right here. And again, right-click. Is it gray? It's gray that time. Then right-click over there. Works. Right? Sometimes you got to be at the same level like this because the wire is just a little bit too far. You got to be at the same level to make the wire run. Now, in this case, I didn't because I can run it that way, right? Now, when we run it later, back to the blade traps, which is what we're going to do next, I'm going to grab a right-click there, and we're going to run it right to this blade trap, Right? Does it reach? It does. All right, cool. How about this one? Does it reach this one? Yep. Right-click it again. Right-click the next one. Does it reach? Oh, we got a bit of a problem there, right? Bit of a problem returning to the blade traps. Right? And usually we want to have each individual one reach. So what we might need to do is move that one step closer so that it can reach this blade trap right here. Right? Because it can't reach there right now. I can run it from there, but it doesn't run. So right-click there. It's red. Let me go ahead and move this way. Right-click this way. Does it work? No, because now it's a distance problem. It's not just like a mechanics problem, which sometimes it is. It's actually a distance problem. So that's got to be closer. Now, we lost our other blade trap over here. I don't think I got that other blade trap. I'm going to go grab another blade trap. Grab some more blade traps because we were busy doing stuff. And they should be done. There they are. All done while we were busy doing something else. Only took a few minutes. Nice. Nice! Maybe it would reach the top through the slits. It can reach the top through the slits. Ooh, I like the way you're thinking. You're thinking ahead of me, though. Again, just doing it basic right now. We're going to do a little of that trickery later. Trickery later. Basics first. Basics power first. And I know some people are asking about how to run power and that kind of stuff in here. One of my favorite new additions to 7 Days to Die. They did an amazing job. This is only like the first version of it. I can imagine what they're going to add later on. Going to be awesome. All right, I got zombies in my way here. I don't really care about your loot, but I'm going to get your loot anyway. Reload my chainsaw. Going to snipe that zombie over there. Through the base. Watch this. Through the base, I'm going to get him. Yeah, I'm telling you, that lag is starting to irritate me. All right. Now, we have gone through our base and pre-planned the base beforehand. Pre-planned the base beforehand so the blade traps fit perfectly around the outside edge. They fit absolutely perfectly. There are no empty blocks around the edge. So we did all that first before we built the base, which you can do, or you can just build it and then say, oops, and then fix it later. It's up to you. Up to you. So I basically measured 3, 3, 3, and 3s, all right? 3, 9, 18, 18 blocks wide. Right? Then the same thing on the other side. 18, well, it's really 3, 3, and 3, and then one more on this side because it's actually inset, right? So that it comes into the edge of it and goes around. I'm missing a blade trap here too. I'll put that one back. Oh. Like that. So we got 4 going across here, 4 on that side. Now, so these outer sides actually goes to the corner block, right? And then this one starts on that inside block, goes all the way across here. Ends on the inside block. This one's on the outside. Runs all the way around to this outside. And again, this one is on the inside block. Runs all the way here to this inside block. So perfectly matched up. And that takes a bit of work and knowledge on how to make that stuff come together. There we go. Come on, Kismet. You don't need to zoom. Zooming's for wimps. Take it! Ah! Oh, you little. You little. I don't zoom. Zoom's for wimps. Gotcha! Take that. Kismet's on point. I'm on point, everybody. There's a zombie apocalypse. Come on over. I'll back you up. I'll back you up. Got him with sneak damage on that one. Okay, let's keep building. So again, we're going to go ahead and try and see if we can reach this one in the front. Let's go ahead and click, right-click there, right-click here. So what I want to do is I want to run these 4 in the corner. So anything that comes in this kind of corner area, it's going to detect them and then turn that on. But right now, it's not working, right? It doesn't reach. Doesn't reach. Move back this way. It doesn't reach. And I'm freezing. Got to get my jacket. So it doesn't reach. So basically, that's off by either 1 or 2. So I got to move that closer, right? And we'll go do that in a second. First, I got to get my jacket. Gotta get my jacket. Gotta get my jacket on. Jacket, jacket, jacket. Where you at, bro? Put it up in. Alright. There we go. Got my jacket on. Always bugging me about putting your jacket on. Always bugging me doing that. Game's always bugging me all the time. Okay, so that's too far. Too far. Gotta go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just grab this. You're like, Kismet, how'd you grab that land claim block? You're like, well, Kismet, you don't got a land claim block there. No, that's because I turned my land claim block up where I can put one down. It's 100 blocks. Because I don't like to put 15 of those things down. Put one down and then 100 blocks around that land claim blocks, up and down, north, south, east, west. Pick anything up I want. Frankly, I think they should just eliminate the land claim blocks and make it where you can just pick the stuff up. That's what's so great about this game. The true genius of this game is these blocks right here. Is the frames. The frames are the absolute genius because you can put them down, you can pick them up. So you can try some stuff, take them up, pick it up, try some other stuff, all day without having to rebuild them all the time. That is the genius of this game. I think they should have left cobblestone frames myself. I think if they get rid of these, I think they're doing themselves a huge disservice because I think they are their genius moment. Where they said, you know what, man, if you had some frames and you can put the frames down then pick them back up again, wouldn't that make it so much nicer? Wouldn't that make it fun to experiment in the game and have lots of fun? I think it does. I think it does. Timber! Don't be afraid to tear your own stuff down. All right, let's try it again. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Come on, get in there. Number 4. And then again, we'll put in a square block. Now, why do I put in a square block? So it doesn't look funny. So it doesn't look funny when I have my motion detector on there. And again, there we go. And since we're being very thorough today, there we go, turret. Turret later on. All right, now we're 1 block closer. And notice how I'm going at an angle. I prefer to go at an angle so that it gets that kind of angle and activates it when it needs to. And again, we'll put the thing back up here. We'll then get our wire tool. I got a real nice wire tool. We'll go ahead and get that relay up there. Now again, what's going to happen is they're going to be shooting at that relay. They're going to hit that relay. The cops are. So we'll fix that in a bit. So we're going to run that over there. And now it's got a line of power. And then we'll run it back over here to these two. Because we know it reaches to those two. Because it was 1 out. And it would reach those. No problem. There we go. And we want this to be out as far as it can be so that we can get that. Now, we can also build a relay there and then move it even further out and build a relay there. But you really want it to be within about 10 or 15 of your base because you want it to be able to see all the stuff, right? So there we go. So this time, now we're able to see that one, right? We're able to get to that one as well. Now, another thing I noticed is here's the corner of the base, right? Here's the corner of the base. But it is actually not lined up. It's actually not lined up right there. See, that actually is the corner of the base. This one's offset by 1. Right? So it's not really perfectly centered. It's actually pushed out 1 this way. That's why we can't reach that other one. So it should be there, or we can just put it right here, which would be even better. It's because we know it's going to reach for sure. But we're going to move it right there just to look at that, all right? And we'll grab it. And again, I don't mind building this 10 times, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Fun to watch stuff come down, too. Pick that up. Let's try this. That in there. 1, 2, 3. Get very fast at this after a while, by the way. I call this the Minecraft jump, right? Where you jump up on the Minecraft box. Pretty fun. Coulter Games coming out. Look at that sub badge you got, Coulter Games. Says, hey, Mr. Kismet, how you doing this evening? I am doing awesome. Does generator use gas if it's idle? Absolutely not, Cellfire. It does not use gas if it's not drawing power. So pretty cool, until they change it. I'm eventually sure they're going to change it where it will actually use power, even if it's not running. As long as if it's on, it'll use power. But right now it does not. So here's the trick. You take the generator, you turn it on, you leave it on. Then you run it to a power switch, and you turn the power switch off. Right? Now, it's still got power to the power switch because you can see it'll be red. Right? And everything's got power. And then you flip it on whenever you need it. Now, another way to do it, even smarter way, which we're doing right now, is to run it to a motion sensor. And basically, a motion sensor is a power switch. but an automated power switch, right? So when it detects mobs, it turns itself on, boom, chops everybody up, turns itself off. You don't have to do nothing. You get it running, you get it working, it'll run itself. Just make sure it's got fuel, make sure to repair your stuff. It'll work great. I call it the automated Mega Kismet kill box, which we'll build, and I've built it many times before. A lot of you are like, Kismet, I know, I saw you build it before. You're right, you did. But we're going to go ahead and run it some more here. All right, oh, I'm a little bit too far. I got to back up. There we go. And then, of course, our big one we're trying to get is this one over here. Can we reach it now? Oh, not quite, not quite. See, can't right-click it. It's not my angle, it's not my thing. It's all about the distance. So, again, one more time. And again, just keep walking it, everybody. Keep walking it. Keep testing it. See if it works. Keep fine-tuning it until you get it just right. There we go. One. Oh, I'm going to need some more of those. Wet centered concrete pole. A bunch of those while we're waiting. We'll try to get this lined up. So again, right here at the corner of the base. Now look how conveniently it hits the edge of the base. Again, you want to count how many you are. And again, that counts as one. And of course, it should probably be more in the corner so that it lines up with the corner, right? We'll fix all that stuff and we'll make it all fancy-smancy later. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 right there. 9 from that edge. And we'll get some of these poles. Notice how I'm not getting attacked by zombies? That's because we're not running anything. We have no forges on, no nothing. Look how wonderfully non-screamer it is right now, right? So when you work on the outside of your base, turn off all your forges. Unless you need them running. If you don't need them running, like we don't need them right this second. We got plenty of resources for right now. So we don't need them running. So just turn them off. Make it easy on yourself. Make it easy on yourself. And again. Now, by the way, we could also have put it on this side, which would have gave us a little bit of a closer advantage. But I'm going to go ahead and use it right here. Now, this should work. We should be close enough, but let's double check. Let's do that one first. There you go. There you go. So it does go that distance. Now, let's actually count how far away that is, right? We're going to count how far it is. 1, 2, 3, or we can go on an angle if we want. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You're like, Kismet, why does that one go 13, but the other ones only go 10? Don't ask me. I don't make the game. I just play the game. Sometimes it's a 10 distance, and sometimes it's a 15 distance, by the way. You can't get away with 15 distances when you're relaying back, right? So keep that in consideration. So right now we're relaying back. So we got it good. So again, we're going to take it from the relay up here. It's going to run that power. By the way, notice the little moving things telling you in the direction in which the power is going. And then watch this as it automates itself. This is going to be awesome. One of my favorite parts of building in this game is building the automated Mega Kismet kill box. And this is the slim version. We slimmed it down. We didn't use the 50 rounds this time. We used the wet concrete poles, and there it is. Now, how do I make it work? Well, we're going to go right up here, and we're going to hit E. And here's my settings. Now, right now, it's set on me. Set on me right now. So I'm going to leave it on me. And I'm going to tell it to come on, and I'm going to tell it to run for 10 seconds. I'm also going to click right here in the preview, but it's not working. This power must have power to function. That's what it says right down here. So I've got to turn the power on. So I'm going to turn the power on. Over here. Like so. All right, it's on right now. Why is it on? Because it sees me. But I'm going to go out of the way and watch as I do nothing. And it turns itself off. Is that cool or what? I don't know about you, but I think that's epic. That is epic. Now, right now, again, it's set on me. And I'm going to go ahead and aim it toward the blade traps like this. Because you click on it when it's got power. It'll aim toward the blade traps and start to run. Right now, it detects me, so I'm going to move away again. Let it do its stuff. Unless there's somebody in there. No. And the second I get close, and it sees me, watch as it turns toward me. Now it's following me. Right? In that kind of zone. If I get in front of it, it's going to follow me. It's going to turn the blade traps on. Now, obviously, I don't want it to turn on when I'm there. I want it to turn on when any zombies show up. So set it to instant, so it instantly turns on. It activates whenever it sees any zombies. And there you go. The automated Kismet kill box. Amazing. Amazing. It works fantastic. It works fantastical. Fantastical. Now, just do that on the other 3 sides, and you're good. Right? And then we'll put some turrets up there. You can also put it up even higher if you want. Now, one of the problems is, though, is as cops come in, they're going to hit this pole and that kind of stuff. You might want to watch out for that. Now, again, we can move that pole back, make another relay down below, which is what we're going to do. Put it down below our walkway here and actually run the wire up. And then we can offset it back out again. But for right now, we're just building a basic one. Now, by the way, you now know the math of the whole rest of the base. You're like, what do you mean, Kismet? You know the math of the whole rest of the base. You know exactly where to put the things for the whole rest of the base. Right here in the corner. And you're like, how does that work out? Because the distances are the same. Because it's fairly the same, right? These distances are the same. Those distances are the same. And all the distances all around the base because it's fairly symmetrical, right? Now, is it going to work? Well, we don't know. Now, here's another little trick, by the way. Don't put this in dirt. Don't put that in dirt. Don't do it. You're going to regret it. Watch this. That's going to happen, then all your stuff's going to fall. It's going to suck. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do this. Put that down first because they're going to have to get rid of that first and then do that. All right, so if the ground gets hit or whatever, you've got that going. You might even put it 2 down. Now, of course, eventually we're going to go ahead and cement this whole area down. This way we can shoot rockets and blow it up without making big holes in the ground. Eventually we'll do that. But for right now, we're just going to go do the other poles. Now you guys got the idea. Keep going. There we go. Catch up and chat a little bit here. Maybe it would reach through the side slits up top. It definitely would. Let me just give it how you doing. Is it necessary to have 1 generator for motion sensors and blades? You can do 1. You can actually have 1 generator for everything if you want. Now, I like to have multiple generators. This way, they are on their own separate circuit. It means the gas lasts longer. And since I can make them, I can make a bunch of them. Make a bunch of them. Then get a bunch of engines. Put the engines in there. Even put like 3 engines in there. You'd be fine. Right? The 3 engines will run. Now, this is a very small kill box and very minimum amount of blade traps. I think the most minimum we can do, and it still be comfortable to be inside the kill box, right? With as many people as we have. Now, sometimes we have up to 12 or 15, or we can have up to 32 people. That'd be a lot of people hanging out inside that kill box. But it works fantastically. Fantastically. All right, so there's 2, 3, and number 4. There we go. Again, we'll do this, and we'll get our rounds, and we'll do that. Jump down, let that get going. Now, another thing you want to do your pole here while it's doing this, by the way, we got 1 more day till Horde Night, is upgrade these right away. Upgrade these poles right away because they're only going to be about 3,000, and when they're wet, they're 1,500. Now, this floor over here is much stronger. All right, it's about a 1,500 floor than the grass is. Now, I probably should have upgraded that one. That one's probably going to get wrecked at some point. But we'll do that later. There we go. We'll let that start to dry. Now, you want your stuff to dry, obviously, as quick as possible. Now, when this block dries, when you use the frames, and I wish they had frames for everything. I don't like to put stuff down and then have to take it back up again. I like it was all the shapes were frames. You put it down, you build what you want, you get what you want, bingo, bango, you're done, right? Then you fill it all in with cement. I love going around filling stuff in with cement. I love using the nail gun and filling in all the cement after you build it. Super fun. Super fun. I think they should continue that as well. We're going to need about 30 more of these babies. Let's do it while we're putting these down. There we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to need that 4th one. There's that 4th one. 4th one. Square. 50 round. Now, I could just put a square up here at the top, too, but the 50 rounds just look cool with the turrets on the top. Look cool. Again, there we go. Repair a little bit here. We'll take these out. Repair a little bit of our edge here. Put a little steel down, too. What the heck? Didn't mean to, but I did anyway. And now this one here, I'm going to go ahead and put this on the inside. Like this. Going to protect against any mobs coming in, shooting this way. Right? Not much that way, but we're going to put some protection up there against it as well. And then same thing over here. We're going to need some relays on this side. And then relays on that side. And so on. But the thing we want to test first, before we do all that relay stuff, is to see if they can reach. So, can this reach to the second one? Yep. Can this reach to this one? Yep. And so on. Like this. Can they all reach? They sure can. They sure can. Perfect. Perfecto. Wonderfulness. No getting off for now. And let's go ahead and get all the stuff we need in a row. Like this. And sometimes I do get focused, by the way, so if you are talking to me in chat, don't worry, I will get back to you. I will get back to you. I do get focused sometimes, trying to build up, trying to kind of fast forward this section. And we already got that one going. So again, take our motion sensor, put it kind of on the inside this time. Match up with that side. Same thing over here. We'll match up with that other side. Like so. And then we'll check and make sure our distances work. Right here. Run into that one. Looks like our distance are working. Looking good. Ah, I love doing electricity in this game. It's so fun. Uh-oh. There we go. I was like, that should work. It seems to be working good. Come on. There we go. Sometimes it takes a couple right clicks, so you right click and then right click again. Always try a couple times to make sure that it's working. Again, if you're not also at the same level as it, make sure to get up on a couple blocks. That sometimes helps. Make sure that you're about 10 away from the corners, in this case, 10 away from the relays as well. You can try to go as far as 15. You can do it when you're relaying down to the next thing. And then we'll go ahead and put in some relays up here in the corners. Now again, I should probably put it in the actual corner. There we go. Relay there. You can do this 100 ways to Sunday. This is not the be-all, end-all, the only way it can be done. You try this, and then make it even better in your build. You're welcome to build the exact same base as me. It doesn't bother me at all. I don't consider it something, well, hey, don't build the same base as me. Go ahead, try it out. No, give me a shout out. I saw this on Kismet's stream. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. But hey, give it a try. Have some fun. There we go. Looking good. We gotta do the one over here. Oh, that was already there. Looks like there's gotta be one more somewhere. I didn't put the relay on there. Here comes this dude. He's on the wrong side, though. I say we just snipe him. There we go. All right, so we got our relays in. Now we're going to need another generator. I'm going to use one generator for these two, and then one generator for these other two over here. It should be more than enough. Again, this way, if something happens to the generator, something happens to the relay, anything like that, again, to the relay, and then out there, and then boom, that now has power. Nice. Nice, nice. And then, again, where did I put that stuff? I think I put it here. Yes, I did. Grab that out of there. Grab about 4 inches or so. Well, a couple inches. And then, someone's having fun with the drawers in there. And again, we'll put it a little bit lower to try to keep it from... What? What? Oh, you... What happened there? Maybe it was the bedroll. Bedroll broke my stuff. Oh well, make another one. generator. Hey, Monterey, could you move your bedroll, please? Hey, it's Ro. What's up, bro?
Alright, heading back.
That moves the bedroll out of the way so I can put that generator there. I get that going.
Not a lot, just doing quartermastery stuff.
Awesome. I did a whole bunch for you earlier. Combined a whole bunch of boxes, cleared all those other boxes out of there, moved the benches and all that stuff. Finished that up for you. Give you a little respite today. There we go. Always got Rose back. He's my main man, backing me up all the time. All right, let's go right up in here again. We got power. We can go ahead and aim this. I'm gonna aim it right here at this corner. Anything shows up right there, it's gonna turn those blade traps off. Gonna turn it on to zombies. Turn these off. Make it instant, but it's only gonna run for 10 seconds. Now, if you find that the zombies are still staying alive, right? They're still staying alive, and it goes off, and it's not detecting them, right? Then you want to redo it, set the time for higher, that kind of stuff. Oh, let's upgrade our poles here. Upgrade our top pole. There we go. Go around so you can the other ones have dried. This take forever sometimes to dry, these poles. So make sure to get them the second that they come up to be upgraded. Then we'll also upgrade them to steel. Now, sometimes I like to put these even higher than this, by the way, even higher up, which is very useful as well. And again, we'll go ahead and run. We'll just run that one from there. Right click, right click. Always look at that line, though. Make sure that line is not red. If the line's not red, then you're good. That's there. And this one over here needs to be done. Yeah, and see if I get it. If I try to get it from too far away, the line is red. And then it just doesn't work. Even though it does work, right? It should run there, right? But it won't work because it's just triggered the fact that you're too far and it doesn't work. Even though it should. It should work. All right, now we'll go ahead and set all the settings for all these motion sensors. Again, 10 seconds. I kind of found 10 seconds works great for me. On our particular thing, that doesn't have any power yet. But it's going to be nice. Going to just automate and do it. Now, one of the big advantages of this also, I think we already did this one, yeah. One of the big advantages of this also is your blade traps don't get destroyed as much. Because whenever they try to run up there to hit your blade traps, I want you for 10 seconds. I always go back and double check, by the way. Whenever they run up there to do your blade traps and hit your blade traps, they automatically turn on. So even when you're not around or you're down the street or you're up there building something, it keeps them from getting so destroyed all the time. If it's off, then, and you got to manually turn it on and off, then they get destroyed quite easily because they walk up there and they just hit them. Just keep hitting them all the time. So much easier to do that. So we're also waiting for that other generator to get done. And we're also going to build all these ramps. Going to build a subterranean area. How much time we got? We got plenty of time. Lots of time to have some fun up in here. Lots of fun time. We're going to keep on doing this right after this cut. So if you're watching this on YouTube in the future, watch for the next one.